Hey yo, what up? It's Imperative. We are back for episode number 7 of my beat breakdown series, breaking down every song and track off my project Burial Plots and Pyramid Schemes. This time we're jumping ahead to track number 10. This is Let's Ride, featuring AM Early Morning out of Chicago.
Rolling dice, pitching quarters, nigga, get the paper. Need the ones on the left with the alligator.
And Daniel Son out of Toronto.
Feeling like a young star, fourth down. All we need is 1 yard. If you the king, then I'm the trump card.
Let's not wait around here. Let's get into it. I knew I wanted to get Daniel Son on the project, dope Toronto spitter. My close friend Neil actually sent me Daniel Son's Instagram like years prior. He was like, yo, check this guy out. So I'd been following. I always tried to make sure there was an equal balance of Canadian artists with some of the Americans I'm working with. And so I reached out to Daniel Son and we made it happen, got a verse from him. I needed someone else. So I'd been talking to AM out of Chicago for a minute. So I reached out to him, sent this over to him. He laid down a verse and he laid down the hook and connected, put the pieces together, and which connected basically him being in Chicago and Daniel Son being in Toronto, and then laid down a stellar verse also. So without any more talking, let's ride. Alright, so Let's Ride, really sort of soulful joint. Started off with this sample here. So took that, and from here, pitched it up. Loop the last one here because I found that this part of the loop here was sort of anticlimactic. It kind of like brought it back, so I looped the third bar there. So doing it that way, the beat never really resolves, so that's kind of what allows this track to just kind of keep running, being that it's only, a 4-bar loop, is that it never resolves. If I did that top bar here, that's the resolve. So if I did that, then it kind of feels like I could have maybe thrown that in like every 8 bars, but I just liked the loop and it seemed to work. So from there, what I did was I added some drums, took a pretty well-known drum loop. So all together, you get. Start that back. Here's the proper loop. Take 2. When you get this all together, and you get the first verse. Shout out to Jamie Kuse, engineer. Did all the mixing and the mastering on Burial Plots and Pyramid Schemes. Those low pass filters you're hearing on this intro, you like for a loop beat like this, I rely on those just to give that extra ear candy.
Shorty got the legs of a long jump, another first down on the clock, run about to be a long summer. Lehigh acre hard corner, ride a big wave, put the dark on the grabber and the blunt, young hunting bed.
So my keyboard's dead, so that's something. So we're just gonna have to listen to the track.
From that west side to the north side. From that west side to the north side. From that west side to the north side. Yeah. Daniel Son, what up? Let's ride.
That's the verses over there. But that's it, man. Like simple soul loop. It's all about feel, right? So I went off a feel of a Dusty Soul sample, added some Dusty drums on there, and then you get some fire verses from Daniel Son, fire hook from AM, and a fire verse from AM, and that's Let's Ride. Nothing more, nothing less, but a good summer feel-good track. Make sure you tune in for the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Much love. Peace.
People call it out west, cops not coming, can't find it on the GPS. Cable from the neighbor, cousin went to Whitney Young. Why these cops and politicians think we fucking dumb? I was getting chicken 12 years young, making paper off the bail like George Jump. From the west side to the north side. From the west side to the north side. From the west side to the north side. Yeah, let's ride. From the west side to the north side.